At Astec, we have many projects that we delivered throughout the years, and there are two examples that I want to tell you about that show the real world difference between anonymization and pseudonymization. So the first one is we've built a mobile app for a utility company in the Czech Republic, and before GDPR, we actually had access to personal data of all their customers, including their names, where they lived, and all of that. So after GDPR, that was obviously not possible to continue. So what we did, we've built a tool that automatically anonymizes all the data that we receive. And before our development teams actually start working on doing any kind of change requests in that software, the project leader first verifies if the data that is being passed to that team is really anonymized, because there is no business for us to get that data or to work with it at all.
Is anonymized data still useful data?
Pardon?
Is anonymized data still useful data?
We're still able to work on the change request, so we require nothing more. In that case, we're able to deliver whatever is required by our customer. Yeah. And then another example is a new product that we've built, our own product, where we are a IT service company. We build software for others, and we have a big network of other companies like that. So it's a Slack bot that basically just asks one question every Thursday: who was most helpful to you this week? And this Slack bot requires to be installed on a Slack workspace, so we get all the information about all the users in that workspace, meaning all the employees in those other companies. And if you run an IT company, you don't really want other IT companies to know who works for your company, because that might make it easier for you to recruit those developers and stuff like that. So we had to put a real emphasis on data protection in that case. So what we did is we built software that doesn't even store personal data inside our databases, but only IDs that allow us to get the personal data out of Slack only when they are required. So this is a kind of pseudonymization that we're using in that case. We couldn't be using anonymization because it's our own product, it's pretty new, we still have to get feedback and work on it. So those are two real world examples of how we use both approaches.
If you're saying that anonymized data still is useful information, shouldn't it be protected pretty much the same way as any other personal information?
Sorry, if anonymous data is still useful, then it should be protected the same way?
Yeah, that's the question.
It's not useful in that case because we do not need it to do the software changes. It's like we get a change request saying, oh, there is a bug, for example, this Windows is not able to be closed, or the system is not working as fast as we'd like it to work, so we don't need that data, but we need some kind of dummy data to just use the software and do the development.
All right.
If the anonymous data is still useful, but it's anonymous, then what's the problem?
There's no legal requirement for it.
No,
just
absolutely. But if you cannot fulfill your business demands, if you cannot meet your business goals without intrusion into the personal lives of your customers, then you need to take a good, strong look at your business model. You know, it's probably exploitative at best. So, you know, if pseudo-anonymized data is how you do that, then you are going to have to adhere to the principles of GDPR. And if you can't do that, then take a look in the mirror.